Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with
Mika.
And we're gonna do a requested video that I've actually been trying to put together for a minute. I went ahead and had Mika go through the things that I thought would be good for this list, and she agreed with me. So this list is gonna be 10 fragrances marketed towards women that would smell excellent on a man. And they just come off as really unisex, and I think a man could not only pull them off but rock them super well. Some of these you're gonna expect, some of these maybe not so much. I did double check with her though, her nose, and she told me whether or not she agreed. These are the ones we agreed on. So the first one, she has a full bottle of it. She did not bring it.
I forgot.
And that is okay, but we both agreed that it would smell really good on a guy, and I think a lot of you guys already wear this one. I'm gonna put a picture somewhere up here, and that's gonna be Gucci Guilty Absolute Parfum. I mean, that's a really good one.
Yeah, it smells amazing. I mean, it's very unisex, so anyone by far can pull this off. So guys, I mean, get it.
If you like a rose-based fragrance, because it's a rose-based fragrance. I don't think it's too rosy to my nose. Like, no. I think it's a really balanced rose-based fragrance.
I agree. Yeah.
So yeah, if you haven't tried that one, definitely try it. I mean, I feel like if you like rose-based fragrances, there's a very big possibility you already own this one. It's not a projection monster or anything like that. I will review it eventually. I actually really enjoy it. She gets a ton of compliments with it.
Like all day, every day at work. And when I tell you, like, I go to work at 8 a.m. by like 2 o'clock, someone else is telling me I smell good. So it does last a very long time. If I feel like crap, that's one that I will definitely put on, just so I can get a lot of compliments and feel better about myself.
Next. I mean, this one's super obvious, but it's gonna be Tom Ford Black Orchid. You guys probably are already wearing this one, because why wouldn't you be, right?
Yeah.
It's such a bold fragrance, and I think, like, whether you're a woman or a man, like, you need to rock this one with confidence.
Definitely with confidence. Now, I will say that I probably wouldn't wear this one to work because it's very loud. I will say that.
Well, unless you're like the boss.
Well, yeah.
You're the boss.
You know, because there are people who will complain how loud it is. So if you have those type of people in your work atmosphere, I probably would not wear this one.
You know what though?
But
I think I can add to that. If you have those type of people, you would wear this one, right?
Yeah, that one's more subtle.
Okay, so the next one that's on this list is going to be Tom Ford Velvet Orchid, which I think is a really toned down version of Black Orchid and a little boozier.
But both are unisex. So either way it goes, whatever option you choose, they both will get the job done, and it's male or female. So whoever can wear these.
This one's sweeter though, right?
Honestly, the Orchid Soleil is way sweeter than both of these, which by far that's probably my favorite, but that's another subject.
Do you think that's unisex?
I think anyone can pull it off, yes, absolutely.
Then go grab it. We're gonna make this a top 11 video. Hold on a second. Alright guys, so I pretty much think a lot of fragrances are unisex, and to be honest, I think everything, depending on your skin chemistry, is going to smell completely different. I don't know that I would have originally put this on the list, but I can see it. And she's talking about this guy right here, Orchid Soleil. It's pretty sweet, it's pretty coconutty, but it has tuberose, so I think if you're a guy that's going to wear this, like, when I say you better be confident, I mean you better be, because like I thought you had to be confident to wear Velvet Orchid, but if you're gonna wear this, like, please don't blind buy this. This is not a good idea.
I think you could pull it off, and I think you can pull it off very well, to be honest with you.
White linen button down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
This is like a vacation fragrance. I mean, that's what I use it for. This is like literally what I take on vacation.
This is in my rotation for work. I'm not gonna lie to you. This Alien, which we'll talk about later, Gucci Guilty, and Versace. Those are all in my rotation.
It's like a million
every
Versace's.
week. Also Juicy. I love Juicy, but nevertheless, carry on.
Okay, so just so you know, there's no like numbering, but this is the fourth one on the list, Orchid Soleil. Again, Number one, this smells like a super high class. If you're a guy, you smell super high class if you're wearing this, but it's like a real vacation-y scent. And if you don't like tuberose, please don't buy this.
I think it's very pleasant.
It does smell really good.
Pleasant.
Yeah, I like this one a lot, but let's go on. Since she already brought it up, and I've talked about this one being unisex a lot, and I think guys could actually rock this really well, it's gonna be Mugler's Alien.
And let me tell you, when I tell you guys, I get so many compliments. Like, by now, my work people know, like, they always ask me, like, what I'm wearing. But by now, you would think that they would know, like, Alien smell. But literally, I can tell you, like, every time I wear it, someone has always asked me, what am I wearing? Or, oh my God, you smell so good.
It smells really good.
Like, it is amazing. But it also, guys, you can pull this smell off. Like, it's not one of those sweet, over-the-top smells. So you can pull this off and pull it off very well.
I agree with her. I have actually been saying this for a while. If you are a guy and you have been wearing Alien, comment down below, because I know a lot of guys like Alien for women but do not really enjoy Alien for men, and I kind of understand that. This is such a bold statement-making fragrance. If you're a guy and you haven't smelled this, honestly, give it a shot. Like, if you already wear Black Orchid, Velvet, because I think when it comes to the Tom Ford collection, I don't think anyone really looks at labels anymore, just because a lot of them are so unisex anyways, that I think anyone basically wears those.
Yeah.
But with Alien, like, I think I've heard a little bit of talk about it, but I don't hear as much, which to me is kind of weird, because I feel like this is like a super, like, if you're a bold gentleman, this is such a good one.
Can you tell I use it a lot because it's
like... Hold on, I'll show. Let's see if I can show it. Can you guys see? Yeah, you can see that
totally
line right
use
there.
It a lot, yeah.
And this is a 90 ml, so it's the big bottle. But we're gonna move on. So this one's a new one, and I wanted to do the review on it first. I might post a review on this one first.
How rude.
But I do think it's unisex if you like sweet fragrances, and I feel like in this decade when men are wearing scents as sweet as Ultramol and Invictus, I feel like you could totally wear this.
Yeah.
And it's gonna throw you off, but it's Juicy Couture, Glistening Amber. So out of their, it's the line, it has like 3. I think they were introduced in the Middle East, and I think they only recently brought them over to the States. But they smell really good. Like, this is the first one that I picked up. She just picked up another one that should be getting here in about a week.
Yeah. And this smells amazing. Like,
it's so good.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I have the whole Juicy collection, and it doesn't smell anything like it. It is its own distinct, like, smell, but it smells amazing. It's not overly top sweet. You know how most Juicy scents are very sweet, they're very, you know, floral and things like that. This is not it. This is very, what's the word I'm looking for?
I mean, it's definitely unisex. It's super it's heavy unisex. In amber. I mean, it says glistening amber, but it, off the top specifically, like, you're gonna get a ton of incense, which is so, I mean, to my nose, obviously. I mean, again, it's released in the Middle Eastern market first. I love the note of incense, and actually a lot of you guys like the note of incense as well. And that's what sold me on this. I was like, this is really good. Like, I actually only own one other Juicy, but I think I'm probably gonna end up picking up this entire collection because I like this so much.
Yeah, it smells amazing.
Like, so good.
But out of all of them, I would say that this one is more unisex than all of the other ones that
and the Juicy collection, all of the Juicy ones, yeah. This one, again, you're gonna have to like sweet. So if you can pick up a cheap tester and blind buy it.
This one's not that sweet though.
I think it, but you like super sweet stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
So for me, it's really sweet. Like, it's definitely approaching the sweetest fragrances that I will wear. But she likes really sweet. Like, again, Dunhill Desire is like just sweet enough for her, which is diabetically sweet. Like, that's a sweet fragrance to me.
It smells so good.
But this is really good. Honestly, if you haven't tried this one, give it a shot. I know they're on Fragrance Buy at CA, which is where I picked this one up, and she just picked up Majestic Woods. So we're super excited about this collection. They're really good.
Yeah.
For the price, they're like $40, and they're like, they smell a little bit niche to me.
I agree.
Next. So this one is kind of random, but she smelled it, and I mean, I definitely agree with her on this. The guy could totally rock this, but it's Guess Seductive Noir, which I know a lot of you guys have the pour homme version, but the pour femme version I think smells, if you like sweet fragrances, really good.
Yeah, it's very seductive. Goes with the name.
If you like apple, I think apple is in the homme. I don't have the homme version right now, but the apple is really nice. Yeah,
it's very pleasant.
And I actually don't. I find this one less sweet than the last one, than the glistening amber, for sure. Smell that. The glistening amber is pretty sweet.
I would say they're about the tie.
And I like the apple in this one a lot. But yeah, I mean, if you have this around the house, if you already have the homme, honestly, I probably wouldn't get this. But if you want to buy something for like a cheapie for someone who you live with, like a wife, sister, mother, anybody, and that you want to be able to wear it as well, this would be a pretty.
Or if you want to just get a just because gift because you're that amazing boyfriend or girlfriend.
And then you're gonna, well, you have to be able to use it yourself. Like, that's the whole point of this video. Anyways, if you want to get this and take some from your significant other or whoever you live with that's female, this is a good one. Next. So this one's super obvious, and I know you guys are already wearing it, but I couldn't not add it because then I would be not adding something and someone is gonna say, hey, you forgot this one. Well, I didn't forget it. It's gonna be Club de Nuit Intense Woman. I'm not gonna talk about this very much. It's a rose-based fragrance, and it's a good rose-based fragrance. I love it, she loves it, everybody loves it. It smells like Tom Ford Noir de Noir, or at least it's compared to it. Does it smell like it? I don't know. I don't know what Noir de Noir smells like, and for me, if you guys are saying that they smell like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to buy it. And Civilization has not opened up here, so our Macy's and stuff were open for about 10 days, and now everything's closed back up again, so I can no longer smell anything, but I trust that it smells like that. And even if it doesn't, this smells really good, right?
It definitely smells good. Yeah, I can see it on anybody, honestly.
Like, formally, a guy could wear this like with a suit real easy. Yeah.
That could be like even a date night scent for a guy. I can see
you
that.
go to a nice restaurant.
Yeah.
When those open up again.
Ooh, Bruce Chris.
All right, guys, we're down to the final two. I've been preaching this one for a little bit now, but I asked her if she would agree, and she said yes. And it's going to be Tommy Bahama St. Barts for her. And I know you guys already own St. Barts for him, but this smells like a fruit cocktail, and I think anyone can wear a fruit cocktail.
Definitely smells very fruity.
A lot of scents that are marketed towards men smell like a fruit cocktail, so I feel like there's no reason not to get this one, and it's like 20 bucks.
But guys can wear it, like, I could see this on a guy like during vacations, like beaches, really things like that. Like, definitely, guys, you can definitely pull this off. Women, you could definitely pull this off.
Well, it's for women, so that's
well, yeah, but I'm just saying, shut up. But yeah, I would say beaches, vacation-y things. I probably lock down still, but when you finally get to go on a vacation, you'll have it. When
other countries let us go to their country, which I don't think that's going to be this year.
No.
I think that's going to be anytime soon.
I really want to go there.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Next. So this one, when I did the video on it, I did say that it was unisex, and when she picked this up and smelled it, she immediately put it on the unisex list. So it's going to be Lalique Le Parfum.
Lalique?
And I think it is marketed towards women, but this is just a vanilla bomb. If you like vanilla, like, you should definitely own this. And it's like, for the tester, it's not 20 bucks, it's less on Fragrance Net. Oh, it smells so good. And it's not crazy sweet. It's sweet, but it's not crazy sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely not crazy sweet. I mean,
I feel like it like would be a good formal one.
Yeah, I could see that. Like a wedding or...
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That would be good. And the bottle is so pretty, and it's got its little graduation tassels on. Look at that.
Okay, well, you're doing a lot right now, but...
Doing the most.
But...
It's a nice bottle, honestly, for like 18 bucks or maybe... This is a tester, but it looks like not a tester, so there's no reason to buy a full presentation bottle. It's nice.
So the moral of this story is, guys...
There's one more.
Oh.
Last one is a sample, but we both agreed that we thought it would smell really good on men.
We need
to
buy
spray it
this
again.
one.
Yeah, I know we do. It's not. This one is not cheap. That's why I only have a sample of it, and also because I just got it when Fragrance by .ca was doing their sale and they were adding in like a couple of samples. I got this one as one of mine, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna buy this. Oh, it's so good. I'm actually surprised because this is a Parfums de Marly, and I don't think I've heard anyone talk about it, but maybe because I just like things like this. It's kind of I would say it's more fresh than most of their offerings.
It is definitely fresh, and it is very unisex. And
yeah, does it almost smell like hair product to you, kind of, but like in a good way, like upscale hair products? They smell like that?
It doesn't smell like hair product.
I guess we can agree to disagree.
It smells like...
Oh, we didn't tell them what it is. It's Parfums de Marly Casilli, which I don't think I've seen anyone talk about. We're definitely going to look up reviews on this after, because I think I'm going to pull the trigger on a bottle because it's really good. But what do you think?
I think it smells amazing. I mean, I personally probably want a bottle too.
I know. I always want a bottle of everything.
I know. You know what? Let me just tell you guys a story. Before Sarah, I really had like about 3 juicies and I called it a day. After Sarah, now I have what, 40 something in my collection?
40 something, yeah.
From Versace to Tom Ford to like everything in this book. I have a problem now.
Fragrances are a problem because whenever anyone comes over and just smells the room that I'm filming in right now, which is where all my fragrances are, they pull the trigger on at least 2 to 3 fragrances, and then they get hooked. Because what they are is that's your gateway fragrances, and then from there, every time you smell something, you're like, yep, need that, yep, need that. And my goal was to always keep my collection under 100. But I can't do that anymore because I tried really hard and it's too hard. Number one, you guys want me to buy and review everything, and that's a lot. That's a lot of fragrances. That's more than 100, which I don't mind because I was flipping bottles at first, but then now I try to decant out at least half the bottle, so I'm not like rolling in just juice that will never be. I mean, sometimes, to be honest, I decant out like 80% of it because I'll never get through 20% of a bottle.
So she brings us a good point. If you guys ever want to test any of these that she is talking about, definitely go to her eBay. I don't know how it works, but she has eBay and you can easily pick up a tester.
I'm gonna go ahead and disclaim, don't look for me on eBay. Buy whatever is cheapest because I don't care whether they sell or whether they don't sell. It'd be good, but to be completely honest, because it's samples, if somebody's selling it cheaper than me, you should buy it cheaper than me because I'm like, I do my best to, I don't really mark any of my stuff up, but buy whatever sample is cheapest because if you like the whole bottle, don't waste money on like getting an expensive, well-packaged sample because then you're gonna spend more money on the bottle. And some people like can wholesale these perfumes. I cannot. So if you can find it cheaper, get it cheaper. Get your sample as cheap as you can. If you can find it free, that's better. Full disclaimer, thank you for trying to advertise, but I always say buy what's cheapest. Don't like help you out. That's who you need to help out, right? I mean, realistically.
I agree.
Thank you. Yeah, so these 11 fragrances we think are unisex. There's a lot more out there, but I don't own them, so.
I may own some.
Yeah, but we already added one of yours in.
That's true.
When we get the other juicies in, because I think we're gonna kind of order all 3 of these between the 2 of us, because I feel like I'd rather just order separate ones and then it's exchange samples, so then we don't have like double of everything, because that's silly.
But if it smells really good, then I would just
then we'll get double of everything.
Double, yeah.
As always, thank you guys for watching Glam Finds.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
I have to cut so much stuff off
Why do
every
you
time
have
I
to
let
cut
you.
it out?
Because you say get laid so many times that it's not fun anymore.